I started in the Ed Parker Kempo karate system in about 1973, and from there I went into the Army. And the Army changed everything about how I felt training should be, what's important and what isn't. Basically, you know, they would teach you things that the enemy would do to kill you. And it was very important, life-saving information. And since the rest of my life, I always wanted to receive that type of training that was directly related to what the enemy or criminals would do to you. So I continued, and I got out of the Army and went into police work. And the police academy training and police training is very much like that. It's about what the criminals will do to you. And especially in the 1970s and 80s, now it's become so politically correct that it's very difficult to teach modern survival training these days because of these rules of being so politically correct. But and I've collected a few black belts here and there: Filipino martial arts, karate, jiu-jitsu, Hochhiem. But I'm really interested only in tactics, fighting tactics. And so I strip away all the excesses of all this other stuff and just stick with hand, stick, knife, gun tactics. I started out in military police patrol in America and also in South Korea. And then I was an investigator with the U.S. Army. I became a police officer in Texas and then worked patrol, but spent 17 years as a detective. And since then, since I retired, after doing 23 years of that, I've taught numerous law enforcement agencies all around the world. I've taught in Germany, Australia. I've taught at the South African Police Academy and numerous places, academies in the U.S. There's so many, it's hard for me to think of right now. And I've spent a lot of time with the Marines. But when 9/11 hit, all these guys had to go to war. So there's not a lot of that style training being done anymore. Most of them are busy fighting wars.